Welcome back, students. We are at the concluding part of this chapter, that is subject and verb agreement. I will not be kind of taking a long time. I'll be as brief as possible. But what we are going to discuss is very important now. Time and times. When do I use the word time and when do I use the word times? This is a question to be discussed. Time means duration. It is generally associated with that. Supposing I ask my friend, come on, tell me what the time is now. What time is it by your watch? So, when I mean duration, that is minutes and seconds, when I go by the strictest sense of time, then I use it in a singular way. But times, what is the meaning of times? The period, the situation. If I may give you a very good example, we can say, or I would say, we are living in difficult times these days. We are living in difficult times. So, I don't say we are living in a difficult time. We are living in difficult times. Here, times means the period, the present situation. So, troubled times. We are living in troubled times, disturbed times. That is very important. So when you mean situation, time takes a plural form. When you mean duration, time takes a singular form. The same goes for the word water. All of you must be familiar with this word water. But have you ever heard water being used in a plural sense? It can be used. Now let me give you 2 examples to make it clear. Water. Give me a glass of water. Here, water is used in the sense of a liquid. Is there enough water to cook food? Is there enough water to wash the clothes? Water in its literal sense. But waters, what do I mean by the word waters? It means a person, for example, is sailing in a ship. And the ship is being rocked by the troubled sea. And he has to go a long distance, sail a long way. So, the waters, he is sailing on troubled waters. What is the meaning? He's sailing on a sea which is very much disturbed. He's sailing on a sea that is being rocked. That rocks his boat. Difficult. So the sea is challenging. He's sailing in troubled waters. We can also say we are sailing on troubled waters now. What do I mean? We are living in a difficult situation. We are living in difficult times. It almost means the same. Turbulent waters. If the sea is disturbed, you can say, he's sailing on turbulent waters. He's sailing on troubled waters. It means that. Taste and tastes. What do you mean? For example, what is the taste of this cake? It's delicious, sweet, lovely. That is taste. In a general sense. When taste is used in a general sense, for the purpose which it has to be used, it takes a singular form. Tastes. I am a man of different tastes. He is a man of different tastes. What is the meaning of tastes? His likes and dislikes. Here it means his likes and dislikes. He has a lot of taste for painting. His tastes, his hobbies are painting, reading novels, gardening, collecting stamps. So he has many hobbies and his tastes are different. He's a man of different tastes. He has a passion for different things. So when you use this word taste in a plural form, that is the real meaning. Like, dislike. Dislikes and likes. So, dislikes, the things that I don't like, they are my dislikes. The things that I like, they are my likes. So, like and dislike, here I like apples. Like is used as a verb. I dislike apples, opposite. I don't like it. But here it becomes a noun. Dislikes. So, like, which is a verb, can take the form of a noun, and opposite of like is dislikes, different tastes. Which means here it is a negative taste. I have a lot of dislikes. I have a lot of likes. Which means my tastes are likes and dislikes. Things which I like, they are my likes. Things which I don't like, they are my dislikes. Okay. Want. I want a sheet of paper. I need. Want means need. That is the general meaning of the word want. I need a sheet of paper, or I want a sheet of paper. Wants. It can also be used with a plural sense. So what is the meaning of wants? My needs. My wants are limited. That means I don't need many things to live life. The needs of my life, okay, they are very few. So here wants means the different needs and necessities. That is what is meant. But here want is used as a verb. I want to become a doctor. That is my desire. I want a sheet of paper. That is a single need. But here wants means all that I need to live a happy life. So my necessities, things which I need, my wants are few. His wants are many. So he's always borrowing money. Remember the use. Usage is important. Saying, sayings. So, saying. What is he saying? I don't understand. What is he telling? But sayings. His sayings have a lot of meaning. Sayings means quotes. Statements which can be quoted again and again. These are wise sayings. The Bible is full of wise sayings. The Gita is full of wise sayings. The storybook is full of wise sayings. So saying can be used in a different or in a plural sense as well. Quote is a verb. Quotes is a noun. I'm going to quote Shakespeare. I'm going to say a statement about Shakespeare. I'm going to quote. But quotes, these are the quotes of Shakespeare. These are the statements again. So quote and quotes. Remember to use them correctly. Just knowing the singular form and plural form is not enough, but using them correctly is what matters. So you must be very careful. Do's and don'ts. You must have seen this. Supposing you go to a zoo, and before you enter the zoo, there is a kind of information board, and do's and don'ts are written. So do is a verb, but when you add an apostrophe and add s to that, it becomes a noun. Do's, instructions, positive instructions. Don'ts, negative instruction. These are the do's and don'ts. What are the do's and don'ts for examination? You're not supposed to carry a mobile. Don't carry a mobile. You're not supposed to carry any kind of material related to your examination. These are the don'ts. Do's, you must reach the examination hall 10 minutes before the commencement. That is the do's. You must bring all the writing materials. That is the do. That is what you're supposed to do. So instructions which are positive are do's. Instructions which are negative are don'ts. Then look at this, affair and affairs. What is the meaning of affair? Affair means a kind of matter. This is a difficult affair, or this is a complicated affair. A problem. This is a complicated problem. This affair is not easy to solve. This problem, affairs. He has got himself into many complex affairs. These are the affairs of the government. Government has to do something about this. Responsibility, affairs, situation, problems. You can say problems. So, these are the affairs of the government, the problems, the situations, affair and affairs. Care, very important. Care. I care for you. Parents care for the children. This is a word which means looking after. Parents care for their children. Teachers care for their students. So it is a verb. But the same verb becomes a noun. Cares. Forget all your cares. It means worries. God is there to look after everything. Everything will be fine. So forget your cares. Keep away your cares. Surrender yourself to God. Keeping away or putting away all your cares and worries. Generally, these two words sometimes go together, but the meaning of cares is worries. Something which is kind of bothering you. problems. Negative sense. It is usually used with a negative sense, cares and worries. So I think you must have got a clear idea about all these words and how they have to be used. And I'm also hopeful that you have got a clear picture about the rules. Remember them, revise them, and I will also be giving you some exercises. Please remain at home and do these exercises. And the most important point to remember is, without practice, understanding the topic, that is subject and verb agreement, is not easy. So the more the practice, the better the understanding. So with this, we'll close. Stay safe and good day to you.